Hello folks, welcome to Harrison City. This is my Lego City. Thank you. But before we get started, please don't forget to comment, subscribe, leave a like on this video, hit the bell notification if you're on YouTube. It looks like I need to fix this play a little more. But anyway, and if you're on Rumble, please don't forget to follow us there as well. Hit the like and comment section. Why am I looking at my city? Well, there's time to add some things to my city, especially on this level 1. And then we're going to work our way up, right? So today, I didn't know how I was going to say this, but today, this is level 1. Okay, my Lego City only fits in a 32 by 32 base plate. That's this full plate right here, 32 by 32 base plate. Over here, which we could show later, is a music shop / toy store. They're all in this row, but I put them together. They work together, and we may point that out more. But this is my gas station / electric charging station, because there's electric vehicles now. So it used to be it would just be gas station, and these two used to be part of that. But now I added this electric thing in this new city. So we have a gas station / electrical place to charge. Like I said, this part of my city, or this is my only part of my city, is in a tower, and we're going to go up. Let's see. Now you get perspective coming up the tower. There you go. Let's go back down. There's the post office / bank. If you want to see, there's the bank. See, City Bank. It came from a set, the sign. Things didn't stay together. I don't have instructions for stuff like this anymore. But even if I did, I could not build what I had in the past. And I had it on our old channel that I still run to this day. It just doesn't have Lego because I focus Lego on, I divided some things up. And this is one of the divides. Lego has its own channel just so we could focus on Lego and Lego alone. My other channel will still be just mixed stuff, and it still has some of the early Lego videos on there, which is iHome Entertainment. You could check it out. But this is all a Lego, and I did actually have this bank with the bank car. I hope to get another bank car in the future, because this is a rebuild of my Lego City. And so there you go. So what are we doing down here? Well, look at this. Well, so I put I found an octane sign I had for like probably an octane gas truck, because I did have that one time. So I put it all together here and created, and to put, if you remember, there was a set that you could have. Oh, come on, camera. I still have the pizza shop from this set, but it's not in here yet. It may come in here. I need to build other floors and stuff. I'm trying to put businesses I know I have from Lego. So octane, so octane and this shop, bike repair shop, or it all works together in this part of Lego City, so it's awesome to have this. So so that's what I did. This is from a set I did have, several sets, including obviously some octane stuff. But this came from a there was a bus. I have another bus. I have a double-decker bus now from my Lego City Transportation. But I had a bus, and it came with this bike repair shop. I would call bike repair shop or bike shop, and pizza place, and I believe it came with a bus stop. And there's some figs and stuff with it one time, but there's more. I've seen it on the channel. Some people pointed out, and there you go. Then up here we have the post office and bank, and I already showed you the bank sign. We get another look at the bank sign. Let's see if we can. But there's the City Bank. If you can see that, there's City Bank and the post office, because we don't need a huge bank in our town or city right now. And if I did, I'd just build a different one and go a different route. But for now, this is what it is. I could build a bigger building in the future, but this would probably always remain the small city bank. And then there's post office. We only have 2 postal delivery people, and we do have access to a postal truck now, which is the Christmas one from they're still selling it as far as I know right now, but it came with an elf and stuff, and I decided, hey, I need a postal delivery truck, even though they do actually have a van too that they have that is postal delivery. So, or not van, they have a bicycle. Sorry, bicycle. So they have a bicycle, but I had 2 postal workers, so actual postal workers. So I said, hey, a city needs a post office. So that's what I did. I put in a post office, and with the bank. So some businesses are combined, like these ones technically are combined as one shop. That's okay, because there's not a lot that came with the original shop anyway. So combining some stuff wasn't a bad idea. And then here's your city mail, and with the bank. And the next one up, we need to rework this. So I'm not going to show it off too much today, because the inside needs to be reworked. I've need to change the inside. But it's food market / bakery. That came with stickers. I bought stickers so I can make this. So I didn't actually have sets or anything. I just got the stickers. Then you got, then yes, I had sets for at least 2 of these. Well, actually, the other set is medical, but still. Here, come on, sign. Okay, so I had a couple fire stations at one time. I forget what set this came from, but I had 2 of these at one time, and then I also had the police from a police station, and so they all kind of work in this department. But there's a change happening, and I'll show you later, hopefully today in the video. Go into it. And the change is the other 2 floors are empty. The final floor, which we will do, has a helicopter right now on top of it. It's our airport. It needs work, but it will get work when we get there. This floor is empty. This floor will probably be the town hall building, and you can see how empty it is. And this floor, this is the floor that's going to change today too. It's empty. It's going to be the new medical, at least hospital type deal. Okay, maybe more like a medical center if we're being honest, but it'll still do more than what's being done in this building right now. So anyway, we're gonna work on it. So yeah, that's all I have to say. I mean, so that's what we're doing. We're starting down here today. That's gonna be the update. I'll be stopping and working on this. Maybe I'll open it up and make another little video of the inside to show you what it is before I do it. But here we go. This is what we're starting with. We're starting with the lower level. I have some things I can like to make it look like they're selling tires, things like that. We'll get into it. But I'll stop right now, and then we'll pick it right back up when I get all the levels off and get down to where we need to and start working on this first level before we go up to like the, it would be, so this is first level, there's 2, 3, it'd be like the police level, and then finally we'll make a hospital level or a medical level. Anyway, I'll see you guys back in a few minutes. Alright folks, and we're back a little bit. You can see we're at the first level finally, and you can see, look at, let's get up above you. Let's get up above you, see if we can focus camera, focus. Come on, focus. Alright, this camera needs help focusing. Alright. Okay, there you go. There's trash cans over here, and there is a mailbox, couple mailboxes. Now, this first level, it contains the Octane store, which is right here, and this is what we're working on today. I actually moved some stuff over. I'm gonna try to see if I could put in and figure it out, see if it'll work. Put in a tire selling stand in this corner or this area right here, and then work on their little, upgrade their computers, maybe get them a little bit better, and then we're going to, which that's gonna be cool, and then we're going to work, we're not gonna work on here today. This is the shop, the music shop. These 2 couples share this beautiful music shop, or music / toy store, and so they kind of supposed to sell music and toy items. They are selling some stuff, but I widened their shop as part of the build in this build 32x32 base plate so that they can have more stuff to sell. And I think I have a few more things. I just need some stuff for the music shop, but that will come in time, and that we're not working on today. We'll work on another update, but today we're working here. This is what we're working on, and you can see what we're selling. We sell a dirt bike apparently, or motorcycles and stuff. Then there's your little like surfboard or wind board. I know they've had sales on these in the past, which are cool. I miss those good old days. And then here they sell some fuel stuff. They sell bicycle, and then they sell skateboard, and they also sell some helmets and stuff like that. So there you go. I've added to this, but now I plan on adding this today. It depends. I may keep the bike where it is. I thought about it. I think I may will, and then I'll see if I could put in some tire thing there. I will see how it works. I will see how it works. I guess that's the best I could do right now. But we'll play with it. We'll give it a chance, and yeah, we'll go from there. Anyway, I will be back as soon as I can when I'm done working on this and seeing where I go with it. All right, I'll be back in a little while. Alright folks, and we're back. And look what I've done in this time gone. For me, it was a while. For you, it was a little bit of a time, just to fade, a cut, whatever you want to call it. And, oh, here, look it, come on camera. Let's do this. But, that's the octane. There we go. There, nothing changed out here, but what changed was in here. Now, if you look back when we first started this, slow. Don't try to give you guys headaches or anything. But if you look at this, this is what it is now. You can see I made some changes with a few. Yeah, here let's make sure everything's all good. All right. Anyway, there you go. That's the changes I made right here. This stayed the same. I did not do anything with this surfboard helmet rack thing situation. But that's what changed. The bicycle is now a part. Here, let's slide it around. Because this side did not change. This side is the side that changed. For my little shop. Okay, here, let's... Come on, camera. Come on. Okay, so this is the side that changed. You can see the two workers are still there. They had this working rack where they have tools. I think they do have actually tools in there. But... that's where they have tools so they could repair, help fix some minor stuff like tires. So they're selling tires. The bicycle got moved and they're selling it up here. I had a piece that I was able to clip the bike in to put it in to the middle. And there you go. And then look at all this. So yeah, let's kind of go down here. Let's see if we can see some stuff. You can see my mess on the table because I was working on this. Taking it from sets that I can't store, or so I decided to part them out and do this. But look at this. So far, that's what I've come up with. I don't know if I'll do anything else. I may check something out. I did miss something. I may check something out. We'll see. But so far, this is what I've got. Here, let's. Yeah. So anyway, there's the helmets. Hold on. Come on, focus. Focus, camera. Hello, focus. Okay. So there's some helmets right there, and then there's monitors for car stuff that you can see, obviously more. So that it makes it look like when you come into Octane, you're dealing with some mechanics and some people who know what they're talking about. So there you go, and there's their computers. They're new computers compared to this white piece I had that was like a pseudo computer thing, control thing. So now they actually have a computer that looks like they know what they're doing. And a mouse and keyboard, and I think he has a coffee cup over here somewhere. Yeah, there's a coffee cup. And yeah, look at tires, bike. Oh yeah, this is good. I love it. We may put something over here in this corner. I'm not sure yet. Plant anything. I'm not entirely sure what we're gonna do yet. But so far, this is what I've done. Now, let's see here. So yeah. Okay, so let me see if I could. Oh, hold on. Let's not shake. Shake. Come on, zoom. So there's a clock I may put in, but I will come back. I may try it, and we'll see you in a little bit. Okay, folks, a little update. We're back. I know this may be a few minutes, but look at this. I finally added the clock. I forgot about this clock. This came from another, like a racing thing. So there you go. There's a clock there for that. So for now, I'm not saying I won't finish little details up here maybe or stuff like that, like up in here. Oh, come on, camera. Focus yourself. There, come on, you can do it. There you go. If I'm going to do more here, and I may put more on top, but we'll get there. But for now, this is what we got going on. And I think it's really cool. And I hope you guys do too. So there you go, look it. That's it. Now we're gonna start adding the top back on. Gotta move my pieces out of the way. We're gonna look and start adding the top back on. I could tile this later if I ever find tiles or buy tiles, but it's good to get this floor finished. Then I could do other things. But I plan to put the levels back on now. I feel like this is a good completed little store for what it is, and it will serve my city, my small Lego city in a tower, and we'll start putting the tops back on this, and then we will go to the other build today, which is the hospital. That will take a little longer, but we'll show you what we're going to do, and then we'll get right into it. But I'll leave, and then we'll come back. All right, folks, welcome to the final build for today. I just showed you earlier the what we did at the shop. It's over there. Look at the levels are being built upon it. I got to work on this later. We'll always get to that later. The supermarket and the bakery. But today, I had stuff for what I wanted to do. We're back. Yep, we're back to, this is the medical, or this is the fire rescue, police, medical, and we're showing the outside. But look what's inside. Look here. Okay, so this is the police. It needs to be finished. There needs to be beds in the prisoner cells, but this is where I stop. So I'm working on it. It's a little by little, but this is the area that's going to change. This is now going to be for the firemen. This was once just like a little medical place for emergencies, like emergencies where the doctor at least could help get the patient ready to go to the bigger hospital. Well, and look how small the room is. That's all they have for their little medical operations, or, well, not even operations, just ready to get them going. And so we're going to need to change that. And so that's what the goal is today, is to change this and to make it into this empty section. Look at that, empty. I wanted to show you empty so you'll see it before. So there you go. There it is before. It's all empty, nothing in here. This will be the new, a lot bigger medical center. Not necessarily maybe a hospital totally, but for this little Lego city, it will probably be a small, sort of hospital, but not really. But at least a medical center. Better than being over here in this one little room. At least it was privacy, at least it was a room, at least it was something. But now it's changing. The fire people who have had their storage out here, which will stay out there, will now move some things into here. And I'll work on it. I'm going to kind of be working on it, see where I go. But first I'll probably work on trying to lay this out, figure out what I'm going to do here. And then I'll try to probably do this here as well. So anyway, I'm going to leave, work on this project, and then I'll get back to you and show you my progress. We'll see. It may be hopefully just a one video progress, or maybe it'll be two, a little bit update. But I'll come back with an update and progress. I'll be back when we're done. Alright folks, now it's time to show you what I've been working on. This building was empty, but now let us get a look on the inside. This is what I have been working on. Alright, great view from my city update. And look at that. Now my citizens can be happy that they have a better medical area than in the room over here. Now this room is going to be repurposed. I'll be working on next as a fire office for the fire department. They'll be in part with the police department, which is fine. They don't need much. They use their fire trucks most of the time. Anyway, but now we went from this little medical room, which served its purpose for little emergencies, to now look at us. We have, and now I built the hospital. It's on the channel. You can watch it if you want to watch the full build. It's a 3-hour build, but hey, you could see the pieces from it. I took the pieces from over here and just moved everything over here and added the new medical stuff. And yeah, you'll see. Like, let's look at it. Okay, so here we go. You'll see the CT scan with the computer, and then another like monitor thing with yeah, just more patient stuff. CT scan, emergency. That's where they could do the emergency stuff. Here is where we have a front desk. We just need a secretary for there. And over here, yeah. Oh, come on, let's front desk. Okay, over here, as we move over, we have our more medical stuff. Like you can see, there's labs. There's even a hospital bed for a patient to stay if they have to. We're not a full-blown hospital. We don't have like 5, 6 beds or 2 beds. We have basically 2 beds, emergency bed, and this bed. And if we have to, we'll move someone to a better hospital. But look at, they have the computer stuff, and some of that stuff has moved again over here to help support this new medical area. This is exciting, but what are we missing? What are we missing? Oh, we are missing 2 people who I've had forever in my Lego City, or have had forever since my first Lego City. We are missing, oh, come on, we're missing our medical people. Here's our nurse and our doctor. They're going to be put in here and help the patients and help the people. There you go. So let's put them in. There, now they will complete. They'll be excited. Oh, woohoo! They're happy. Look at. I'm gonna put the doctor over here, and I'm gonna put the nurse over here. Like they're ready. They're working on this patient. There you go. I could put 2 more, and I do have some medical people, so I may put 2 more. Maybe 1 person over here running the Coltree stuff or the lab stuff, and then 1 maybe ready to work on the patient. And then we may put somebody over here for office. There you go. So we'll have, now we can support, like, instead of just the doctor and the nurse who are worn out from being the only ones, now we can start doing a little bit more to make this look like a little bit of a medical facility. Look at that. It's a good start. I think for the most part this is going to function like it's supposed to. I may tile it, and then we'll work on that when it comes to the idea of tiling it. We'll see what more we can do with this. And yeah, there you go. Now you know it is a medical facility, and my Lego City is happy. They haven't had, this is our first medical facility they've truly had, besides that room, which I don't consider a medical facility, just kind of like just an emergency room to help people to get to the next hospital. But this one will do more than just help them get to a bigger hospital. It will help a little bit more. They still will have to go to a bigger hospital, but for now, this is something that is amazing. And yeah, I'm pretty proud of it for now. And there you go. A building filled in for medical needed. Not quite a hospital, just consider it more of like a medical facility for emergencies. And we can send them on to bigger Lego City hospitals that can deal more. But we could still deal more than in that little room. Anyway, so thank you for letting me show you this. And now I will work on that room, this little room over here. I'll work on it and finish it up with, so the firemen can now take control and use it as their little office. Anyway, that's all for now. I hope you guys enjoyed this whole view, and time to go. And I'm not done with this video yet, but time to go for now, and I'll finish my fire area, and then we'll probably call it a day. But for now, I'll be back after I work on the fire room, or fire office, whatever you want to call it. Alright folks, we are finished with as far as we know, we could change it, make little changes, but it's going to work for what it needs to be. We finished the office for the firemen. So here they are. They have a little office. They mostly work out of their fire trucks, but hey, it's nice to have a little place in a part of the police department, because our city is small, so we can't afford a huge fire department or a massive police department necessarily. But we have what we have. Well, we'll work on this sometime. I need to put beds and figure this out eventually. But for now, it's empty. We'll deal with it later, hopefully someday. But for now, we have this. This is what we have. This is what we have done. And look at it. So they have their computer. It came from that fire station. I built that on the channel here. It was an off-brand fire station, but I took all their computer stuff and all that and put it in here, and their coffee maker. And they have some things that they need. The other thing I did change to this building, I forgot to tell you, is I put in a criminal board for the criminal they're trying to catch. It used to be a medical symbol and a clock. The clock got moved. The medical symbol I'll just put in a bag and use it maybe later in something else. But there you go. But the firemen will also help, and EMTs could also work out of here, and the hospital as needed. So there you go. So I'll just leave the medical symbol that's here on the door. The only thing left we have to do, and that's once I put, I'll put on the deal, I'll show you what I want to do. with it is put on, for the hospital that we just built, is put on the sign like we do on the others, like we did here, the sign. So we need to put a sign so that people know that this area is now officially the medical area. So we did pretty good. We did progress today. I feel like we've added a lot to our Lego City. I feel like, let's not be shaky. I feel like we've done good with both of these. This area being, you could tell I have a mess to clean up from this, and I will. And that's what happens when you play with Lego, have fun, and build stuff. And I feel like this type of my Lego City is actually becoming finished and becoming more like where Lego people can actually do stuff and, yeah, and live and do well. Would it be fun to build a bigger hospital in the future? Oh, yes. Or a big, massive police station? Oh, yes. It would be fun. Oh, but before we do things, let's take our fire people, particularly the fire lady, and let's put them in their new. The chief will be happy. The fire chief will be happy that he has a new area. We'll put her there for now, and then we'll put him. Now they'll still have that little closet area that is storage, but now he's like, ooh, look at that. So now they're not just having to hang out here or just around. They have a place to hang out, and now they could still store some of their equipment on the side here. But we got this whole finished. There's a camera thing I should put in there to take pictures of the prisoners in front of here. I have it somewhere. I gotta go dig it out probably someday. But there you go. Look at, that's all that's there. So they still have a fire storage here, but that's fine. That's okay, because they share this area. So, but now they have their own office that used to be the a little medical area, which was more important than them having their own little office. Now they have their own little office too, and they still all work hand in hand. But now the medical has the space it needs to operate and function, and it has hospital stuff. So it's been a good day's work for this update. But before we go, I'm gonna start stacking this back up on top of my city, and then I'll come back and hopefully show you the sign for the new medical office. Anyway, I'll be back in a little bit. Alright folks, and we're back, and look, the buildings all together. But I said I would show you something. There, the sign. There's the new sign for the hospital, or the medical center, but it's going to say hospital. So that's fine. Oh. There you go. There's the new sign. Come on, focus camera. Yep, there's the new sign for the hospital. And there you go. It's an alternative hospital, but it was worth putting it in. And there's a floor filled. The only floor left is this floor, which I may turn into a town hall for this place. But we'll see. That's the idea, but right now it's just empty. It'll stay empty for now. And then the next thing we'll do is hopefully sometime work up here and do more to make this better and to do some stuff. But for now, we've accomplished quite a bit with what we have, and we've done some things, and I'm pretty impressed and pretty proud, let's see, of it. Just for what I'm able to do and what I'm able to get a hold of, what I'm able to have. So that's fun. And now we officially could say we have basically medical center / hospital in our Lego City. And I've never had a hospital in the Lego City. But there you go. There you have it. It's all done. And we've done this another update. This is going to be the third update for this Lego City. And I'm pretty impressed with what I'm able to do. And it's just been fun. It's just been fun for me. And of course, yes, we have. Oh yeah, there we go. We have it built. We have the inside built. Finally, it's been a long time coming and some time waiting. Even when I had the hospital and some of the police station, fire station, I built those first. Then I delete them out and put them all into here. You can see my. Let's move some stuff. You can see my mess up on the table here as I have worked and pulled those two buildings apart. But those two buildings are built for the channel. Before I pulled them apart to part them out, and now I parted them out, and there's still parts left over, so I could put them away and see what I could do with them next. We'll see, but for now, this is what I was able to do for this update. And we also, forgot we worked down here on this today too as well. So anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope you will leave a like, comment, and subscribe, obviously, and enjoy. I want to say God bless you. Hold on, let's get this. hold on, come on, let's get this focused. As we look at the hospital, which is our new inside build today, I want to say God bless you. Keep building with Lego, have fun, and I'll see you in the next build. Bye for now.